Meteorologist Amanda Pappas here, helping you plan out for Weather Impact Alert Day. After a beautiful day of weather, we are going to see major changes come to the Bay starting tomorrow. So we want to just alert you, not alarm you, just turn your attention to this. Wherever you see that red, that is where our Weather Impact Alert is going to start up. This is for tomorrow. Again, this alert from 3 to 9 o'clock. Prior to, we start off your Wednesday nice and calm with areas of cloud cover, yes, and some peaks of sunshine. It is going to be pretty nice to start off. We shouldn't see any of those major rain chances or strong storms up until later in the afternoon and the evening hours. Our high temperatures will be back in the 70s, so definitely feeling though more warm and humid as we head into tomorrow. So talking more about that alert in depth. The when? Well, from 3 until 9 p.m. on your Wednesday, we have a weather impact alert. The impact is going to be the storms and windy conditions, really going to be impactful as we see your afternoon and evening commutes. Of course, a busy time to be out there on the roadways as you're picking up the kids from school, or as you yourself are just driving home from a long day at work. You want to make sure that you have that umbrella, and that brings us to our need with this weather impact alert. You need to make sure you have the umbrella and slow down on the roadways, as they could be very slick at times, of course, due to the heavy downpours and the gusty winds. Those wind gusts could also prompt a severe thunderstorm. It's not out of the realm of possibility that one or two of these storms become severe. So that's why I'm calling this weather impact alert along with the rest of the team. Now the timing, I'm giving you a general rule of thumb or general range or idea of this timing, right? So we know it's afternoon and evening hours that this cold front will arrive. This cold front is what's prompting the alert, those stronger storms associated with it. So again, Wednesday from 3 to 9 o'clock, the impact of heavy rain and isolated storms are going to cause you to need an umbrella and maybe even slow down on the roads. And let's talk about when and where we see this storm system. So we have a large area of low pressure and a front accompanying it with it, right? So our European model, one of our two in-house models that we always use every day to analyze rain chances, also temperatures, everything else in between, indicating to us that we do need to be prepared on your Wednesday afternoon and evening commute back home because of this. A snowstorm, right? This winter storm is all the same system that's going to impact us with a weather impact alert. So as we look farther to the north, the mid-Atlantic is going to receive snow from this system. Meanwhile, we'll receive more of those isolated storms with this system heading into your late Wednesday and into the evening hours on Wednesday as well. So our area of low pressure coming in, it's going to continue to shift more eastward. As it does so, that's going to mean that we do have those isolated showers throughout the morning. I would say later morning hours, we could see a shower or two pop, but most of the storm and rain chances again coming right around 3 o'clock and thereafter. So you can see this storm system arrives finally in the Bay Area, and it's going to sweep through pretty quickly. So after Wednesday afternoon and evening, heading into your Thursday morning, this is already 9 o'clock. As you're headed into work and dropping the kids off at school on Thursday or that Friday Eve, the front's already passed our area, right? So this storm system has already left and will be pushing out into the Atlantic, and behind it, our winds will shift. They're right now coming in from the south, pumping in a ton of moisture, but behind the front, they shift out of the north and northwest, and that's going to drive in much colder and drier air into our forecast. And because of that, that's going to not only keep us dry Thursday and Friday, but it also is going to drop our temperatures as well. So this is a strong storm system that'll come on through. And speaking of strong, we want to show you this, our severe weather outlook. Our severe potential is still there. So this snow system, this snowstorm or winter system, is moving from west to east, right? Bringing some snow and even some wintry mix there to the Carolinas, and a good amount of rain to the deep southeast, and also for Jacksonville and other portions of the Panhandle. They'll see some of these showers and storms as well. But our main timing, again, coming after 3 o'clock up until 9 o'clock, this line of storms really embedded in there are some heavy downpours, gusty winds as well. No major threat with this storm system, and the Storm Prediction Center sees that as well. But we do want to just make sure that you are aware there is that possibility with those winds being so gusty that we could see a severe thunderstorm or two. So with that in mind, just going over your primary threats for your Wednesday for this weather impact alert. Number 1, heavy rain. Number 2, isolated strong storms. And number 3, we have very gusty winds out there. So make sure you're just tying everything down that you can, including that outdoor patio furniture, and also keeping the umbrella in the front seat with you tomorrow. That's going to be crucial, especially as it comes comes to the afternoon and evening commute. But for today, we have a beautiful day up ahead. In fact, we have temperatures ranging in the 70s. We're quiet, we're calm, we're seeing a lot of sunshine. Everything's great, and we have low end humidity. However, those winds are going to shift out of the south, and that's going to continue to pump in tons of moisture. That's going to mean tons of energy for this storm system to take advantage of as we see it arrives in our area Wednesday. So half of this bar right here, this panel, is in red because the first half of your Wednesday, primarily the morning hours, were quiet, not seeing an issue for your early morning commute. But by the afternoon and evening commute, that's when we see our cold front, our next storm system comes to the area, and that's going to prompt this weather impact alert for you. And again, it's going to be primarily heavy amounts of downpours and rainfall, along with isolated strong storms at times and gusty winds. That's going to be the issue for your Wednesday afternoon and evening. That's our first weather impact alert. Then we see the front clears our area, and that means that we dry out, and we also are going to see a lot of sunshine heading into Thursday. But already the major difference that you see, besides it being drier Thursday, it's going to be cooler as well. And because of the front, how powerful it is, behind it we see those winds shift out of the north and northwest, right? So that's going to drive in much colder air. And when I'm talking cold air, look at this. We have another weather impact alert coming at you for Friday morning, and it's because of the cold start up ahead. So we're going to drop those temperatures potentially to the low 40s and even upper 30s for some of our zones northward. North of I-4 specifically, we could see some 30s popping up. So again, recapping for you today, we're going to be completely dry. Then heading into tomorrow, that's when we really start to see some problem areas pop up in terms of your afternoon and evening commute. And it's all thanks to the fact that we continue to have a weather impact alert because we'll see this strong storm system moving through. So the storm system, again, coming through Wednesday. So for today, we're dry. Tomorrow, it will rain throughout the afternoon and evening. So have the umbrella. You'll need it. Then Thursday, we are dry once again, along with Friday being dry. It's going to be dry as we head into the end of the week, into the weekend. However, the major change in our next weather impact alert, the second of two, is going to be for more of these cold, chilly temperatures. So behind the front, we're going to see much colder and drier air enter back into our forecast. So please just make sure you are ready to go for all the changes up ahead. We're going to continue to keep you informed, prepared, and connected, and going over one more time just some of the things that we want to talk about here with this weather impact alert. Reiterating this, from Wednesday, 3 p.m. until 9 o'clock, we have a weather impact alert. The impact is going to be heavy rain and isolated storms. Make for it to be a little bit of a nasty commute on the afternoon and evening hours, right, as we head into your Wednesday. So you need to have an umbrella with you, and you need to slow down, especially if you encounter any of those slick roadways. But don't worry, we've got you covered. And on your 7-day forecast, we have 2 days with weather impact alerts. Again, Wednesday, we have a 60% chance for rain. Our storm system comes. That gives us our weather impact alert for the second half of your Wednesday. The storm system leaves our area, and behind it, our temperatures are going to plummet as we head into your Friday morning. We have a very cold start, which is prompting our second weather impact alert. But don't worry, throughout this week and roller coaster ride of temperatures up ahead, and even with this storm system, we've got you covered all throughout this week into the weekend. And we all here on the weather team are going to continue to keep you informed, prepared, connected, and most of all safe.